Hello, folks. Crypto has a serious image problem. And this image problem may result in the crypto strategic reserve, Bitcoin strategic reserve, not being able to expand past a certain amount or possibly even get rescinded in the future. Now, we got the strategic reserve not because of popular support, although you might think so because you're in the crypto industry, but because the crypto industry donated a whole lot of money to the presidential campaign of Donald J. Trump. Statistically, they just did a poll, 51% of Americans oppose the creation of a crypto strategic reserve, and only 37 favor it. So there's a 14-point differential, which is actually pretty big. That could just be due to lack of education about crypto, but it still exists regardless. And the breakdown is strongly support, only 11%, somewhat support, 23%, don't know, 15%, somewhat oppose, 22%, and strongly oppose, 29%. Now, the Republicans are split about 50-50 when it comes to the strategic reserve, for or against. Independents are essentially 2 to 3 to 1 against, and Democrats are about the same as independents. Actually, like the independent ratio is only slightly better than the Democrat ratio. Like the net on all likely voters is -17. The net on Democratic is -30, Independent -26, and Republican is +1. So overall, like if a future administration rescinded the Bitcoin strategic reserve, most people, a majority of people, would actually support that. And only 11% of people would strongly oppose that. So that creates a danger. Now, obviously, the presidential meme rug pulls did not actually help this, but generally, the general populace does not support crypto. So the thing is, like, even if future administrations reverse policy and make crypto like have extremely tight policy, the general public would not actually frown on such actions. You could actually sell it as the SEC is overstepping their bounds, and that would be true. But most Americans would not actually get mad at it. If you look at the stuff that Americans care about, they want to actually increase federal funding for this, 65% want additional funding for Social Security. Medicare is number 2 at 64. So despite all the entitlements talk, most people are heavily in favor of Social Security and Medicare. Roads, bridges, and public transportation, 63%. Yeah, we got to work on that public transportation. Medicaid, which is helping the poor with medical problems, 53%, public education, 52%. So this is why like the ratings for Doge are like basically underwater, because like cutting the Department of Education, although like you see a lot of the Republicans on like being pro that, generally like people actually want to increase federal funding for public education. Renewable energy and efficiency products, that's 45. So we're dipping below 50. So basically renewable energy, NASA, artificial intelligence research and development, that's at 20. And then last of all, cryptocurrency and blockchain development at 10. So like we have 10% saying we should increase federal funding for this, 29% saying like we should keep federal funding at the current levels, and then 45% saying we should decrease federal funding for this. So people want to decrease federal funding for crypto and blockchain. I'm not really sure if that's possible because I don't know if there's any federal funding for crypto and blockchain. And then 17% say we don't know. So we do have to like change crypto's image. That's why this is very, very important. It's going to be hard to get consistently pro-crypto policy if the public is against it, because politicians are definitely affected by public opinion. They don't want to lose votes, and crypto right now is not a selling point for politicians, despite what you may think in the crypto industry. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.